I mean, you say that, Sierra, but we're about to commit some fire starter heresy. We're gonna have to rebuild it. But it's gonna be fire starter heresy up in this piece. Alright, let's do it. Loadout. Give me the loadout. Alright, let's repair everything first off. We don't have enough flamers, that's okay. I have other flamers. I have other flamers that we can use. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of the jump jets. Because white mechs don't jump. Wait, what? Oh no, we're going all in, Bland 8. It's gonna be all flames. All flames. Although I may keep the machine guns just for destroying buildings. Actually, we may not be able to go all flames here. I don't know if I have enough flamers. I guess technically we do. That'll have to do. That will have to do. I think the cooling is still good. The machine guns... Do we have better machine guns? We do have better machine guns, so I'll go ahead and slap those in there. And of course, ammo goes in the feet, so let's, you know, just jot that down. I guess, you know what? Feet sinks too. Can't forget about the feet sinks. And we need one more. We got one more flamer. There it is. There it is. We're kind of playing a dangerous game here. I mean, I'll do it. Don't fuck with me, because I'll do it. Alright, let's max the armor on this donkey. We've still got a little bit of tonnage to play with, so I may put another jump jet back into this thing just to soak up the weight. Let's do this. I think we're good on our armor ratios elsewise. Is there anything else that I can put in this thing? Other than jump jets. It doesn't look like it. So chat, you guys will have to help me with this. Because I don't know. I haven't used a machine gun yet. So a single bin of machine gun ammo says it has 5,200 rounds in it. My question is, how much ammo is that actually? Because I don't know how far 5,200 rounds is going to go. Is that a lot? Is that a little? Like, is 1 ton of machine gun ammo going to be enough to last me for any engagement? I'm unclear. Lots of people saying, it's fine, it's way too much. Okay. Well, that's all I'm worried about. I just want to make sure that I have enough ammo. We got a little bit too much, so we can drop some tonnage on the armor. We do that. There we go. So let's make that happen. We'll have to wait it out, and I'm telling you right now. First of all, we'll leave the Enforcer where it is. Centurion's gonna go here. I want the other Centurion right here. And the Fire Starter is about to be my new bay. That's gonna be mine. I'm gonna wait for him to rebuild it, though, before we repaint it. Alright, contracts. What do we get? Oh, this is the 2-mission operation. Yeah, we don't have enough mechs put together to worry about that. So it looks like we got to move on yet again. No, I want the star map. Let's see. So they've already got the high quest reward thing. We got 3 different contracts and no multi-missions on this one, so maybe that's a good move. Maybe that's a good move. Oh my, little hiccup on the graphics there. You're not wrong, Stalker. I mean, worst case scenario, if all the weapon systems get destroyed, I can just angrily throw bullets at them and hope that they go off. Still gotta wait for that damn refit, though. Nothing here. It looks like all the other mechs are put back together. Tell you what, though. I tell you what. The tiger paint job has to be reserved for someone else. It's got to be reserved for me, of course. So we got to come up with something else here for the other guys. I mean, Buccaneer is just a bunch of squares. Let's see what we can do with a bunch of squares. I mean, that's very 80s, isn't it? It feels 80s. Is it better with the yellow or with the green? I mean, I'm partial to the green, personally. Let me see, let me see. I mean, Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Dazzle's got a little something going on there. Oh my. I just realized that Storm Surge is animated. Sadly, it makes the pink more subdued. It makes it kind of darker. But you know what? But you know what? Maybe. 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 Wait, hold on a second. Urban Black. Buccaneer. Buccaneer. Urban Black. Buccaneer and Urban Black are basically just the same paint job, it's just Urban Black is bigger squares. What a ripoff. Ugh. I mean, honestly, maybe we go Crusader, right? If we're gonna go with a default paint job for the Tenori Tigers, I feel like we need, like, missing texture purple. We need the glorious golden stripes. That's a little too dark. That's a little too dark. Let's try something like that. That's gold. I think that will be a good gold once it's all said and done. And then our accent color was white. Now, I did black. We don't do black. There we go. Like, I think if we were gonna do a default paint job, I think this is just ugly enough, just loud enough, and once we get some actual metallics going on, I think we'll have something here. What do we think? What do we think? Because this is technically the colors that we used in the BTA campaign as well. I mean, we had metallics, but since that's not an option just yet, this is the next best thing. Not loud enough. You're not wrong, but this has also been kind of the default color scheme for a while. Maybe we do something like this. Maybe we keep the theming alive and we'll go... Let's do this. And then for the tertiary color, I'll say let's try something along those lines. Maybe it's not dark enough. Maybe it's not dark enough. There we go. I mean, the company colors are purple and gold. I mean, I'm partial to the one with the bright white as well, but this is a little more subdued. We'll do that. This color scheme is for me. And whoever said we're going to need a bigger paint budget, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. There we go. Now let's make it hot. Contracts, targeted kill, infiltration, objective raid. I like them all. Although we may run into some mercenaries on this one. We'll go with the C-bill payout. We'll make some money. And our tonnage, we are just about at our tonnage limit. That's no good. I want the fire starter. We got the enforcer, we got the Vulcan, we gotta put in one of the Centurions. And that's gonna get us very, very close to the limit. I wish we could take more tonnage, but you know what? We'll just have to go with what we got. Best I can do is 170 tons. Although, to be fair, we could change out the Jenner. We could swap out the Jenner for the Vulcan. And then we're right at the limit. But I feel like we have to take the Jenner. We're gonna call that one the Hot Rod Herman Remix. And if you get that one, you're too old. Yeah, you guys aren't wrong. I feel like the Jenner performs better.
So you will have to search the area and ensure
all right, now let's see if I get blown up.
And dealt with before we can pack it in.
Let me see. Weapon groups. We're gonna switch the flamers to all the same weapon group. And I want the machine guns on the separate group. There we go. Oh, you know what? Better. I think we got something here. Locate and kill all targets. Suspect locations are marked. We are gonna make it hot, literally. And I see you, Mate. Hydration incoming. I'm gonna need more water with all these flamers.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Let's see. Let's see. Can I fit through this little hole? That's a no. Well, I had to try. I mean, everything's already blown up.
Enemy vehicle in the area.
Alright, so we got... I didn't even really see what that was. If it was like a hovercraft or a tank or what.
Mech spotted.
I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. And we have an urban mech.
We're on it, boss.
Go get 'em, boys.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object.
Yeah, maybe let's not charge into an urban mech. Let's go. Burn, baby, burn. It ain't quite a disco inferno, but it'll work.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired. The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch
The
yourself.
whole gang is here. Oh, what have we here? Oh, it's a hunchback. Chat, it's a hunchy. It's a hunchy. It's the 4P though, which is kind of disappointing. Oh no, 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 no. Let's not get stuck on the buildings, please.
To my score.
Let's not get stuck on buildings. Ow, that kind of hurt. That's okay, I can dance around you all day. Until I overeat. Again, I'm gonna learn heat management someday, but it's not today. I have no idea what's going on. Everything's blowing up, including me.
Neutralized.
Alright, there we go. I think that's the primary target. Burn them all.
All targets showing up as KIA on my scopes.
Excellent.
Great work. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Yeah, we gotta head to the evac. But if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'm gonna make you regret it. Get burned, nerd. I can't. I can't. I gotta. There we go.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
An assassin. We need to kill one of these for that cantina mission. You love to see it. Gotta cool down a little bit.
Enemy battlemech eliminated.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the flamers are disgusting. They are disgusting. But I love it. And we got our assassin kill, which is great. Because we needed to kill one more assassin. And that's a mission accomplished, chat. Fire and brimstone. Yeah, and that ammo is certainly, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's too much, because as Erst so eloquently put it, there's no such thing. But I feel as if it's much more than I'm going to use in the average engagement. Also, I didn't even realize it, but I mean, let's just say the fire starter is very perky. Alright, what do we got? Of course, all the things that I would like to take, like the Shadowhawk, are too much, but a 4P Hunchy, I ain't gonna say no to that. I am not gonna say no to that. Insufficient shares. Well, F you two. How about that? Yeah, I mean, after that mission, I would say, yeah, definitely excited. The Firestarter is definitely excited. Alright. Oh, we got another jump jet perk in a company where we don't really use jump jets. Alright, now we got ourselves a 4P. Kittle 4P. Now, I said I was going to take the hunch off the hunchback. I don't know if they'll actually let me do it, though. Also, we're going to have a hard time committing the same kinds of heresy as we did in BTA because we don't have plasma rifles or PPCs that we can stick into these arm slots. However, we could make it a melee machine. We could do 8 flamers on the Hunchback. The only problem is the Hunchback is pretty slow by default. I mean, it's, at least according to this, it's running the same speed as the Centurion. Now, again, remember that the only reason that the baby-backs worked in BTA was because we were able to put some goofy large engines and make them super fast. I don't know that that design would be as effective here. Not that there's anything wrong with the 4P. The 4P by itself was actually really good too. I'm gonna assume... Yeah, unfortunately we can't give it large lasers either, because all the slots are medium, so we can only put medium lasers or small lasers, which is kind of disappointing. Because we do have some large lasers, and we have some PPCs as well, we just don't have any slots that are large enough to accept them. Which, again, disappointing. Very, very disappointing. But it's hard to argue with Frank's Red Hot. Which, for those of you that aren't in on the joke, somebody made the joke during one of the BTA streams that medium lasers were basically Frank's Red Hot, because in Battletech you put that shit on everything. And I agree, so I have since adopted calling medium lasers Frank's Red Hot. Yeah, you're not wrong, Stalker. I mean, I feel like there's not as much freedom in the mech bay as I'd like there to be, and I know that there are mods that will fix that. It's just, you know, maybe the return of the baby back hunchback will have to wait until we actually mod the game enough to allow it to be possible. That's okay. We've got a good lance going right now. We'll stick with it for, well, we'll stick with it until it stops being effective. So I would love to repair some of these mechs, but, like, I don't know if the Panther is even worth it. I like it as a PPC platform, but I think we're very quickly getting out of a point where that's even going to be useful. I'll put it in storage for now. Maybe we'll play with it later. I'm gonna do the same with the Blackjack, because I'm not super impressed with the Blackjack, to be honest. It has not served us very well so far, and I think that's partly the AI's fault, but anyway. We're still looking for a locust somewhere. But we got more contracts, so let's get to it. Oh, wait, hold up. Restricted visibility. We got another hellstorm. Well, that's not going to be good for a mech that uses mostly flamers. Alright, here we go.
Extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Once again, Rihanna, thank you so much for explaining the basic concept of visibility in a war zone. I don't know what I'd do without you. See, that's something I always like to see. I love it when modders get hired by game companies because you know that when a modder, especially a modder that is like really prevalent and makes popular mods, gets hired by a game company, you know that the game is at least going to be a little more in the direction of what fans actually want.
Regarding our assignment here, report to the marked position on your map.
Alright, we are proceeding to the nav point.
Light mechs are much harder to detect. Command your lance to hold fire as any attack will immediately raise an alarm. They've also provided us with a number of items they're willing to pay out combat bonuses on, should we be in a position to execute on them without jeopardizing the mission.
Wait a minute. I didn't realize this was a stealth mission. I'm not a fan of stealth missions. Especially not in a giant robot game. Especially with AI companions that are dumb as a box of rocks. Okay, so here's the nav point. Am I blowing this up?
Location of some valuable supplies that our employer would like liberated.
Okay.
Our client would like us to scout the Op4's battlemech forces while we're in the field. Attempt to sensor log each mech you come across without alerting them to your position.
Chat, how do I tell everybody to hold fire? There we go. F4.
Holding fire.
I'll have to remember to take them off of hold fire if we end up in an engagement. Let's see. Acquire enemy assets. Where are the enemy assets? Alright. So we're not attacking and we're not stealing. We just need to lock on to the asset in question, apparently. Or at least that's the way that they explained it. I might be misunderstanding. I guess I could tell everybody to just stay here.
Planted where you put me.
And have them not move.
Waypoint.
Made it to your requested nav locator, Commander.
Oh. Well, we're detecting enemies. As expected. I just can't seem to get a visual on the specific enemy that they're looking for.
New target, Centurion. Target acquired.
Where's that other one? I saw a third one. Oh, okay, so it's just a general area then. Fair enough.
Target acquired.
Well, if I go that direction and run into a turret, does that count as being detected? I'm not sure how this works. Oh. Yeah, so like with those turrets, if I just run in and blow them up, because I don't want to like blow the mission if there's no way to get there without attacking the turrets. I mean, they don't seem to see me? Question mark? I will say this is an interesting change of pace. I don't know that I would do this type of mission very often.
Target javelin. Target acquired.
But it is interesting. I don't see any other targets here. It looks like just 3, so I'm guessing the majority of the targets are going to be at the last waypoint.
New target blackjack.
Wait, new target blackjack. Where? Because I already targeted that one. Is there another one that I missed? Oh, there is.
Acquired.
Or at least I think that's a mech. It might just be a pile of rocks. I can't really tell. Yeah, sadly the visibility is terrible and I don't think there's thermals in this version of the game. Which is kind of dumb. You would think that they would have thermals in a game where heat management is a thing. But that would make sense if we can't be having that shit. Alright, let's head around the backside here. We'll go to the last objective, and I'm hoping there's gonna be more targets there, because we only found about half of the necessary scan targets here. Alright, let's see. I mean, on the plus side, the visibility is terrible, and that's definitely working to our favor. You're not wrong, Krynos. Generally speaking, at least in any Battletech game that I've played, anything that makes sense is generally not vanilla.
New target Shadowhawk. Target acquired.
Okay. So we do have some other targets out here. Wait a minute. Is this... Okay, so this is the same group that I was just on the other side of, but apparently there's other mechs that I was missing?
Target acquired.
Alright, well let's see if we can get a little bit closer then. Yeah? Uh-oh. And Swiftdraw gifting a sub to Krynos81. Swiftdraw, thank you for the generosity, my friend. Appreciate the support. And Krynos, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where we're attempting a stealth mission but aren't allowed to just kill everybody in order to achieve total stealth. Which is unfortunate. I don't see anything else out here other than some turrets. I think we're okay. I'm gonna move on for now. And of course, I don't remember if I said it, I was a little distracted, but in case I forgot, allow me to welcome you to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where, as always, the only flavor of Kool-Aid we have is Ecto Cooler, but we hope you will enjoy. Okay, so we're gonna maybe have to put the jump jets to use here. There we go. Let's get a little bit of verticality here. Maybe we need to get a running start. Again, we are full on naked snake mode out here. Oh, we got a mech. Alright. Interesting.
Target acquired.
SRM-20 carrier, harasser. So I guess these are the assets that they wanted us to acquire. At least that's my assumption. Detection warning. Detection warning from what? I didn't see anything. Oh, there's the thing. What is this? A turret? Well, if there's only the one turret, I could just charge in there and burn them down. You guys said I get a grace period. Is that... I think that's the turret? Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target.
I think you're in the clear. No alarms raised.
Okay.
The target is calling for help, but is having trouble getting a signal out. Eliminate them quickly.
Come on, move a little faster, please. Detection alert! Detection alert! Did we get it? I hope we got it.
Data transfer complete. A
Okay.
mercenary outfit can always use more weapons.
So, then there's just a couple more targets that we need to identify. And hopefully I can do that from on high. And then, hopefully we can get out of here.
Target acquired.
There's the harasser again. Sadly, I'm not entirely sure where the other mechs are gonna be. I assume they're gonna be somewhere in the vicinity of this other mech. They've all seemed to be pretty closely grouped together. Aha.
Target acquired.
We've completed our scan.
There we go.
Target's local battlemech forces. The client will be pleased.
And actually, where are these guys in relation to my people? Okay, so what we're gonna do is, it's probably not a great idea and somebody's probably gonna get attacked, but I'm gonna switch over to the Jenner and we're just gonna run for the evac and hope that the fire starter doesn't get blown up in the meantime.
Radar contact enemy vehicles.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Hostile mech.
You're gonna get blown up, dude. Hi, here we go, here we go. Here's the evac. Let's do it. Let's do it. A little disappointing because we didn't really blow anything up, but perfect stealth, chat. Perfect stealth. At least according to the game. There you go. That's how you know it was a good mission. As long as the fire starter's still perky, we know it was good. If I had known it was this type of mission, I definitely would not have gone for salvage. Kinda disappointing. Wasted opportunity to make a lot of money there. But I'll remember that the next time we have an infiltration mission. That's not true. I'll try to remember that. I probably won't, though. Alright, objective raid. We're looking to destroy enemy turret control towers. Alright. I can blow up turrets and control towers. Let's see. We'll go with the salvage. We'll go with the money, as you do. Oh my. It concerns me that they're willing to give us 4 million C-bills for this mission. It says it's only 18 difficulty, though.
Careful,
We'll make it
Commander.
happen.
The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility.
Oh
on this
right, we
mission
gotta
will be
repair
compromised as
the
well.
little bit of damage. Because Doofus here decided to go running off into the enemy. And the man animal, after getting the gift sub, speaks up in chat for the first time and says, I love a sneaky higher payment. I agree, I just wish I had been paying more
Wants a
attention.
selective number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You'll have to recon the precise objectives on site. This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile reinforcements.
I mean, I think we always have to watch out for hostile
Unrecognized
reinforcements.
dropship closing in on your position.
Ah, okay, so we're gonna fight the mercs. Let's do it. Incoming transmission.
This press ambush, Commander. A proper clash of arms on the field of battle would have been preferable, but we have our orders.
Hostile transport ship coming in.
I don't think this is gonna work out the way you think it is.
It's a big one.
All right, Commander.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Man, this terrain though. This terrain though.
Assassin. Target destroyed.
Come here, you. Come here, you. He's faster than me, Chet. And that makes me unhappy. Suck it, nerd. Suck it, nerd.
Those mercs will think twice before trying that again. Looks like you don't need evac anymore. See you when the mission's complete.
I mean, you say they'll think twice. I have a suspicion we'll be seeing them again. Anytime it's convenient for the game to throw them at us, as a matter of fact. I don't think we're in range. There we go. Now we're in range.
Target destroyed.
I was kind of expecting there to be some kind of loot
Approach the
in
hill
here.
objective
Oh,
to
there
pick
is.
it up.
Alright, there we go. Once again, my curiosity is rewarded.
Pick up operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him, boys. We're gonna burn this motherfucker down, Pookie. And again, if you get that reference, you're too old. There we go. Oh, we got a mech. Alright.
Enemy mech destroyed. I got it.
Okie dokie. Now to get into the facility proper. If we can. And blow up the last couple of buildings here. Again, disappointed that there's not more loot here.
Scratch that target off the
There we go.
list.
Commander to all units, unidentified battlemechs on the field. Take them out.
Well, you can certainly try. No sensor contacts, though. That's... I don't know if that's good or bad. But we got more turrets out here. I mean, I've said this before, but, you know, in reference to stealth missions, if there are no survivors, then technically, total stealth. The only way you break stealth is if there are survivors to report that you were here. At least that's my philosophy. Or to put it another way, total stealth through superior firepower.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Alright, so we got, looks like a patrol vehicle up here. Who's gonna be having a very bad time in the near future. Oh, hello.
Armor spotted.
You're having a bad time. Oh, we got like a whole bunch of vehicles over here. Alright, I see you. Bad time for you, buddy. Bad time for you. Any goodies in this place? I know the other one had some free stuff. Is this one gonna have some free stuff too? Probably not. Oh, you killed the thing. Good for you. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like any free goodies in this one. Correct. I mean, Al Bundy had a lot of great wisdom. My personal favorite, and again, given certain characteristics about myself, ladies are always surprised when I say this, but my favorite Al Bundy quote is, "Never try to understand women. Women understand women and they hate each other."
Tango destroyed.
Get wrecked, turret. No, it probably wasn't a very smart idea to go charging at an urban mech, but I'm not a very smart person, so I think it balances out.
Target down.
I want more loot, damn it.
Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
No, I want some hostiles to converge on my position. I'm doing all these missions and taking max salvage and then not getting any kills, and so the salvage doesn't mean anything. Ow.
Focusing the shared target.
Go get him. Go get him. You got AC-10s. Put him to work. Alright, you donkeys. Throw some more reinforcements at me. I want more salvage, damn it.
One down.
Come on, where's the mechs? Where are the mechs? You're not wrong, Stalker. I mean, we would all die of old age waiting for an Irby to make physical contact with anything. Come on. Somebody fight me. This is bullshit. I took full salvage picks. Man, this is no fun. I gotta stop taking all these, like, goofball, do a raid, do an infiltration. We need to find some stuff where I blow shit up. As there's another bunch of salvage picks that were probably wasted on this mission. I am very disappointed in the words of Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg. You're correct, General Quarters. It is the fire starter, and we have been starting many a fire. As you can clearly see, perky fire starter means the mission went well. I guess a panther isn't the worst thing. Take a panther just to sell it, I suppose. Sadly, we did not get the salvage on that locust. We finally ran into one in a mission, and we didn't actually get any salvage on it. So that's kind of disappointing. So let's see, the Panther 9Rs, what is the difference between the 8Z and the 9R? Like, I know the 9R Panther is kind of the default, but what's the 8Z and what is the difference and why does it matter, is my question. Like, statistically it looks the same. It seems like it has the same hard points. Oh, and I see you, Swift Drill. Hydration incoming. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, probably Stalker. Because I believe the AC, if I remember right, is a periphery version. Our early version of the Panther built in limited numbers was first used by the SLDF. Alright. Well, we'll sell it. Bye-bye. Alright, let's look at the transmissions. Karen's Armored Cavalry. Unlike many of the other large merc outfits out there that only got big because they were connected to the old Star League or had some big sponsor in one of the houses, Mechwarriors was built up as the private army of a minor liege lord out of Chesterton. After their founder died under a contract from Chesterton's true masters, House Davian, they ventured out to make it on their own rather than become a paid puppet of the Federated Sons. Well, you say that, but they're out there fighting for the Federated Sons anyway, so... ... They grew to one of the largest, most powerful mercenary units working today purely off the solid results they posted on the battlefield. They've been in this game nearly as long as I've been, so maybe I have a bit of a bias towards them. Supposedly, Max Liao offered them premium rates and is courting them to stick around and re-up their contract with the Confederation. House Liao has a good track record for doing right by the mercenaries they employ, just ask the Northwind Highlanders. If Mechwarrior does want to put roots down, I'm sure the Confederation would gladly accept their terms to bolster their dwindling standing army. But just because I like them doesn't mean I wouldn't off any one of them if the price is right. Spoken as a true mercenary. Yeah, so no more missions here either, which is dookie. So we're headed out somewhere else. Maybe we hit the cantina and a black market just to see what's there. I mean, we didn't actually check the market here while we were here, so maybe that would be something to do. And a light hammer fist. Maybe a light hammer fist would be worth it for the fire starter. Drop some of the jump jets. Nah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. What do they got for mechs? They got an assassin, they got the panther that we sold to them, and an urban mech. An Urbie that's also in pieces. No thank you. Alright, let's hit the black market and the cantina. We can pick up some more cantina missions and see if they got anything decent at the black market. Alright, let's see. Cantina, what do you got for me? Collect a commando. Alright. Kill 10 J. Edgar units. That'll happen in the course of time. And kill warrior units. Again, that'll happen in the course of time. Alright, let's have a look at the equipment. I mean... It's hard to argue with a katana, although it's an assault katana. I really wanted that claymore, damn it. So let's see, this weight is 5 tons. For a medium rifle. Do they even have any ammo for it? No, but they have heavy rifle ammo. So we're absolutely gonna take that. Oh, and they have some medium rifle ammo too. We'll take that. And they have light rifle ammo? Well, good golly. Alright, chat, we're on to something now. We are on to something now. Do you think it's worth swapping out machine guns and trying to put a light rifle on the fire starter? I don't know if it's worth trying to commit that much Mech Bay heresy, but I feel like we have to try, right? What do you got? You got a spider. Nobody likes a spider. You got a blackjack. Alright, what about the black market? The black market is just included in the shop, so, alright. So, battlemechs. First of all, we were talking about a heavy rifle. And now that we've actually got some ammo for it, let's see. Heavy rifle. I said heavy rifle, goddammit. That'll give us more damage. And more weight to play with. Well. Let's see. Max range is about 700 meters versus the AC-10 with a max range of... Wait, what? Excuse me? Okay, chat, you're gonna have to help me with this. Explain to me why rifles are not better. Explain to me how autocannons are better than rifles. Other than the rate of fire, which doesn't seem to be that much higher. Like, I'm looking at a heavy rifle versus an AC-10, and the heavy rifle is literally better in every way. No, even this has got a fire rate of 6.3, the AC-10 has a fire rate of 20, okay, so it's a little slower on the fire rate, but aside from that, explain to me how the rifle is objectively worse than an autocannon, because I just don't see it. Rifles are only supposed to deal half damage to modern armor. I mean, that may be in the tabletop, but I mean, if that's a mechanic in this game, they're certainly not doing a very good job of explaining that. Like, to me, if you were gonna say, hey, this thing is better, except... I mean, Lord Torbisu, at the same time, the projectile speed here is listed at 1200 meters per second. For the AC-10, it's only 600 meters per second. So the heavy rifle has actually got faster projectile speed, better max range, it's lighter, it does more damage. The only disadvantage is that it's got a slower rate of fire. For Mechwarrior 5 purposes, the purpose of taking rifles is high upfront damage versus better damage over time. And that makes a little more sense. I'm definitely seeing that. So, basically, from what I'm seeing, keep the AC-10 in this thing if we're gonna let the AI use it, but if I'm gonna use it, then rifles are definitely better. So the AC-10 here is 12 tons. The heavy rifle was only 8. So yeah, I think this is definitely one of those things where, like, leaving it in the hands of the AI, a rifle is probably worse. But if I'm the one using it, I can definitely use it more effectively. So, okay. I think I get it now. I think I understand. But we were gonna see if we could find a way... God, look at it. Look at it. We were gonna see if we could find a way to put a light rifle in this fire starter instead of machine guns. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully a light rifle counts. It does count as a small ballistic slot. However, it is very, very heavy. So we can drop jump jets. That'll give us a ton. Yeah, we may have to dump one of the flamers. Is it worth it to dump the flamer and the jump jets just for a light rifle? So light rifle's doing 7 damage. And a machine gun is doing 2.1, but it's doing it at a much higher rate of fire. The only real advantage to the light rifle is giving me that extreme range. Well, rifle ammo is needed, but, I mean, we've got the machine gun ammo. We can ditch the machine gun ammo and instead use light rifle ammo. So that's not a huge deal. My concern is that it's only got 34 rounds, though. Yeah. Because I don't know if it's worth it to... I don't know if it's worth it to lose a flamer on this thing, because we're mostly doing our damage up front. Yeah, that's the thing. The light rifle is only doing 7 damage, which is not a whole lot. I mean, it's... Compared to the AC2, it's only doing 2 damage, but it's also got a much lower rate of fire. So the AC2 has 55 rounds per minute. The light rifle's only got 7 rounds per minute. So while it seems like it's a lot of damage, it's actually not a lot of damage over time. So this would be really good for, like, sniping dudes from very long range, but that's not how we're playing this mech. So yeah, I think we stick with the design we got. Besides which, it's hard to argue with perky Firestarter. I mean, look at that. This Firestarter is excited as fuck. Like, you could cut glass with this Firestarter. I'm just saying.